What's up, everybody? How are we doing? Who we have here in chat today? Gosh, there's so many guys talking. Baby Shark, Eric, Silver Country. I think I don't know how to say that name. Neslid. Shane, how you doing? How's everybody? Mama Cat, how's everybody doing today? Rob, hello. How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. Let's see here. We got a couple things to go over. Not sure what order. I literally low-key did not write my outline for what I wanted to do. Talk about today in the live stream. I know that there's one thing we're obviously going to do the silver roulette, but there's a couple things that I have in mind. I just don't know what order I'm going to put them in, so I'm just going to go from wherever I start with. So you guys have been talking a little bit in the chat earlier about the whole like ranking thing. Just, like from what it shows me on my end, like I mean, I could show it to you guys, but I don't really want to. It says that those little, like the number 1, 2, and 3 thing that you guys are seeing, it's a new thing that YouTube rolled out, I think like a week or two ago. And it's essentially, it's the top fans of the live stream. And so, it says, what is the leaderboard? It's a place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in the live chat, and it resets every stream, so you can always try again. And it says, how do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points, and you get that by sending sending messages in the chat, sending super chats, stickers, things like that. So that it's really just kind of bragging rights. It doesn't actually mean anything, but but yeah, that's pretty much to answer the question. I know you guys were talking about that for a bit there during the intro. But let's see. Baby Shark says he purchased 55 grams Geiger for only $1.21, and it's a great 205. Nice, very nice. Not bad, but technically working. Ugh, yeah. I have today off. I mean, my schedule this week has been it's been, well, I would say it started this week, and it's going to be going forward. It's going to be kind of difficult. So it's going to play into one of the discussion points coming up here at some point in time. But we'll go over that later. But what else we got? Flexing the half gold back. Yeah, I mean, it's only worth like a couple bucks, but hey, it's technically gold. It's 1/2000th, a troy ounce. It's gold. So it's the only gold I got right now. All right, well, leave me alone. So, but since we're talking about gold, the GSR is dropping, and I think it is getting closer to being able to buy some gold. I made a video on it, and I said that my ratio, or at least the GSR that I want to start buying gold at, is going to be around 84. So that's where I'm going to start buying, and it's not going to be probably a whole lot, but it'll just be something to start buying. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got for gold right now. But hey, I wonder, can you still get it for free? Let me check. I don't know if they still offer it. They do. They still have it. So if you guys want one, put it in the chat here. Boom. You guys can get that. Put that in there. You get that exact same one. So put that in there in the chat, and you guys can get your free gold back. They're still running that promotion. So if you guys excuse me, if you guys want this exact one, then nice little Florida one, then you're good. Go ahead and do that. Actually, let me put that back in frame. I did not mean to just toss it like that. It should be a little more gentle. Good evening from the UK. How are you doing? So, God, you guys have some crazy names sometimes. I don't know how to pronounce these things. I'm gonna call Silfor. I'm gonna say that. The free one is the only one I plan on getting. You know, with goldbacks, I'm not really. They're cool, but I don't know if I'm gonna ever like. I don't know if I want to get a lot of these, to be honest with you. Like, I just don't see, like, they're cool, but I don't know if I'd want to like stack them or anything. Maybe we'll. I don't know. Nah, I'm not gonna. Nah, we won't do that. Never mind. That was a quick thought I did want to give out. Let's see. What do we got here on the chat? We're gonna be just kind of chilling and talking for the most part today. So, we're not gonna do too much. We're just gonna be doing silver roulette at the end, but we're gonna do this is gonna be probably a shorter stream. It's only gonna be about an hour. But it's gonna be we're just gonna be talking a lot. So, but we'll do silver roulette here probably in the next 30 minutes or so. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty chill stream for the most part today. Can't it's in the US only. Yeah, I think that's true. I think even the same thing with the JM Bullion giveaway I keep talking about. Let's see. Booth, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Chris's concert, how you doing? Maybe they'll do a new one for Oklahoma, then I'll have to get a total of 1 gold back. Isn't Oklahoma getting released like next year? I think they talked about that on the Goldback channel / page or whatever. Let's see. Premiums are outrageous on them. On the Goldbacks? Yeah, probably. I mean, it's fractional gold, so it's like the smallest denomination of fractional gold that I think that's around. So like a 1/2000th of a troy ounce is going to have a ridiculous premium on these things. I mean, well, technically there was no premium and there was no price, so this thing was free. So it's the only one that's exempt, I guess. Read the name right. It's like Silver Hoarder. Gotcha. Okay. I'll just say Silver Hoarder then. I literally want to stack up the 1 ounce just like the walls with it. I have to get better gold work. Yeah. I mean, I don't plan on stacking these. I will keep stacking either these twos for the most part. These are going to be here in the US, these are going to be my go-tos for the most part. And then, obviously any of these bars as well. If they go on, if they're pretty good, if they're like on sale, I'll usually pick up a 10 ounce because I plan eventually when the GSR drops, I plan on taking these bars and using these exclusively to do a trade in. So I want to keep these for stacking purposes, but I buy these to eventually trade in. That's just kind of what my plan is. But of course, if I need to give up a few of these to do it, then yeah, sure, whatever. But that's fine. But I plan on using these 10 ounce bars strictly for trade-in purposes, but it's also cool to have some heavy weight with it too, because premiums are pretty cheap. So like that's the thing, if you're gonna stack to trade in at some point in the future, like you want to go lowest premium possible, and 10 ounce bars, or I mean kilos technically would be better to do that, but it's easier to trade in tens than it is in like 32.15. So that's just my opinion on that. But that might change. I don't know. Let's see. What else do we want to talk about today? Let's go over what I have planned in the next, I guess, going forward. So I essentially am going to kind of cut back the live streams a little bit. Doing them once a week is a little bit too much for me right now. Like I said, with work and everything getting too crazy. So we're going to just do every other. So essentially, and I think it'll be more value. There'll be more value attached to it, because what I've noticed in the live streams that aren't the silver roulette or the actual giveaway is that it's just kind of it's almost kind of dead. And so I don't have enough stuff to really throw in during those other bi-weekly ones to give any value of sorts. So I think we're gonna just do 2 live streams a month, or just essentially every other week. And what we're gonna essentially do is, like today, silver roulette, and then we're gonna wait 2 weeks, and then we do the giveaway, and then 2 weeks from then we'll do the unboxing of what silver roulette gave us, and we'll do another silver roulette. So I think there's just gonna be more value attached to it. Plus, with just how crazy work is, I have to focus on that a little bit more, unfortunately. So can't do this full time quite yet, but that's just kind of what I have planned coming up going forward. So next week we will not do a live stream, but 2 weeks from now, which would be, actually, hang on, what's the date on that? That would be pretty much the end of July, maybe even the 1st or 2nd of August. It just depends. I do have that week off from work-ish. Oddly enough, I know I talked about it being crazy, but I have sort of. That's part of the reason. I was supposed to have that week off, but now I don't. So, but we're gonna do essentially that schedule from here on out. But keep in mind, towards the end, towards the end of July, we're gonna be doing the actual giveaway, which is for this, If you guys remember on the last silver roulette we did, this was the thing, or the thing, it's literally silver, the piece of silver that won the silver roulette thing. And we'll go over that at the end of the stream so you guys can understand what that actually means and what that looks like. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So this Scottsdale Rifleman, the antique finish, is going to be the giveaway item for pretty much in 2 weeks. So keep that off to the side. It's just being temporarily in my stack for the time being, but it will eventually move on. So that will be the winner. So if you guys are here in the live stream and you're anticipating when that will be, it's going to be towards the end of July. So, all right, let's go. That's one topic. Let's see. Let's catch up with chat here for a second. Ice X silver buys and rounds, trade them for 1 ounce buffaloes. Saving up buffaloes. You know, it's funny because like the gold buffaloes, I didn't like them at first, and now I do. Like, I almost don't know what I don't know which one I want to go for first, because I bought the gold eagle before, but I kind of want to get the 24 karat buffalo one now. Like, I'm a little torn, because like even the silver pieces, I didn't like these at first. I don't know why. That's a really dirty one. I don't like that. These are all my highlight. Oh, this is Silvertown. I didn't like it at first, but I don't know, like they just grew on me. Like the more I started stacking, and I love these now. Like I almost might get these. I'll probably swap every other. I'll probably do a buffalo and then an eagle and then just swap back and forth. But that's kind of the thing that we're gonna, at least that I'm planning on doing in the future. Because I did the American Eagle gold one and I liked it. But the buffalo one, I don't know. It's a little, I don't know. It's cool. It grew on me, and I like it now. So I don't know which one I'm gonna get now. But now that I have, this is now technically my only piece of gold now, and I gotta do better. So let's see. What else do we got? What else we got? 10 ounce bar bought a few months ago. 338. Now it's 402. Yeah, I think I got mine back in like the low 300s or even high 290s, 280s, and now they're like almost 400. It's wonderful. In the US, I stack American Eagles, Canadian silver maples. Yeah, maples are pretty cool too. I need to get some maples. That's definitely one of the ones I need to get. What GSR are you planning to convert silver to gold? People thought it was crazy when I traded 75. You know, for me, I look at so this is just how I do it. I look at my average GSR purchase price, and I just divide it by 2. So I think my average GSR is 92. Let me look, actually. Can I do that without pulling it up on the screen? I think I can. Yeah, I should be able to. Because there's just stuff on there that you guys clearly don't need to see. So yeah, my average GSR purchase is at 92.13. So if I were to convert that to gold, I would convert almost all of it at 46, but I'll probably do a conversion at like 60. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do 100% on that one, but I would definitely do, but again, it would be these. So if I only have 30 of these right now in terms of 10 ounce forms, then I mean, I guess I got to wait till 30, but that's kind of, that who knows? Sorry, my dog is freaking out again. That might, I don't know when that'll happen. Hold on, I got to catch up on chat. Everything is like all over the place today. Convert at 60. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I might convert at 60, but if I were to convert everything that I bought, I think if I were to do like a full conversion, just like get rid of the entire stack, I would do it at like 45 or 47, whatever that number is. That's just how I do it. Middle movements will pick up around August and September. Sorry guys, I'm really behind on the chat, so just give me a second to get caught up here. The 1/10 ounce gold maple. Yeah, I would probably buy a 10th ounce. I know the premiums are a little high, but that's what I'm gonna do. Diggin' Dave, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome in. I think I've always been a Buffalo fan. I was pure Eagles, and that was about it. But then I don't know, the Buffaloes grew on me over time. And the 24, the color on it, I have not seen the Buffalo in person. Like I haven't held it, so I can't compare it. But I just seen videos on it. The 24K is definitely way nicer. I got over 10 ounces of junk silver right before it went up to 38. Oh, speaking of junk silver, guys, I think on one of I think it's Hero Bullion is like selling junk silver right now for like 5 cents under spot or some crazy thing like that. So like it's I was when I was working on that I guess what is it called, I guess the thing I've been working on. You guys kind of know what I'm talking about, that sheet that has all the details and everything. I was going through some of the deals and stuff and working on stuff, and I saw that they had a deal for junk silver at like 5 cents under spot or something like that. So it's been pretty crazy. So if you guys want some of that, I think it's Hero Bullion that has that. No. But yeah, like junk silver right now overall is like really good. Like they are so cheap right now. Like if you guys want to load up on your junk silver, now's the time to do it, in my opinion. I mean, people are offering it under spot right now, which is crazy. So if you're gonna spend the money, you may as well get the 24K. Yeah, I mean, it's still a 1 ounce piece of gold. It's just, I mean, they I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. Like, you go for color, you go for. I mean, what buffaloes are typically more expensive, right? I don't remember. I'm looking right now on SD Bullion. Give me a second. If I remember right, I think one of them was always more expensive than the other. Yeah, the buffaloes are technically a little more expensive right now. Only by like $20, if that, not even. But it's just a little more expensive. But I know I've always looked at it, and they've kind of like fluctuated back and forth a little bit. So, but I mean, they're both great. It's just that I honestly really think it comes down to preference. Like, I know the American Gold Eagle's got a little bit of copper and some silver in it, but you get a little extra metal, I guess. But I mean, it's just really preference. They're both great. I don't think people really need to go too deep into it, in my opinion. Okay, let me see. Britannia design, yeah, the Britannia is a really cool one too. And a lot of the the government ones, like, I really like the main ones. Like, I personally wouldn't go for the Chinese ones. That's like of all the ones that are out there, I just don't really want to go for the Chinese ones. I don't know. It's not like I'm not saying I hate China. It's just I don't know. There's just something about the other ones. They're just so much better. Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm so behind on chat. I'm sorry, guys. Cause I want to make sure I read everything. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Welcome in. Tubes make great goals. Every year I get an empty American Silver Eagle tube and I try to fill them up. Yeah, I still have my Gold Eagle tube in the closet. It's just empty. There's nothing I can do. But American Double Eagles, like the Rifleman round, have that one in my hands right now. Yeah, this one's cool. But yeah, like I said, this is only in my stack temporarily because will be given away to some lucky person in the next 2 weeks. So just keeping up on that. There, it's just living temporarily in my stack for now, just to showcase some things. But yeah, we're gonna give that away. Just like later today when we do Silver Roulette, we're gonna pick the next thing to go away. So I'm literally just gonna keep it in the stack just for visual fun, and then just to, hold it. But I'm gonna be careful with those pieces. Like, so if they for whatever reason, if they send any future Silver Roulette winners in like their forms like this, or like in a slit or something, the plastic flips, then I'm gonna like wear gloves and stuff for them, just because I don't want the person who's receiving the silver or the gold, or not gold, wow, silver, whoever's gonna be receiving the silver to be, have my fingerprints and stuff on it and make it all nasty. These are just my display coins. Like, I have my other silver that I got lives in stacks. So if it's not like, if it's in a plastic seal like this, then I'll use it in the videos. It's fine. It's still factory sealed. But like, if it's out like this, like, you guys know, I've mentioned this before in other videos. People are like, oh, why are you touching it? It's like, guys, this is literally like the YouTube stack. Like, it does not. It's just meant to be messed with, and it's okay. I promise. These are gross anyway. I mean, look at this one. Like, these were already like secondhand purchases. Like, when I went to my local coin shop and picked these up, they already looked like this. So he gave me a good deal on them. So I literally just wanted props for the video, but I didn't want them to be too dirty because that would just not be that appealing. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like pretty much like I don't know if you guys like caught on to it. Like literally in every video that I make, it's literally the same pieces every time. Unless I get like something new like this or whatever, but that's pretty much it. So I only flip what I have to. You know, a lot of the, I can't, like, Shane, like you said, with the sentimental value, for me, like, unfortunately, the sentimental value is gone because I already sold the original stack I ever purchased. So, like, I had to at the time. So I don't have anything anymore that I bought when I first started. Like, it sucks. Like, I wish I kept my first gold eagle. It was a 2021 Type 1. And I just wish I kept it. But it is what it is. Like, even like this was one of the first things I actually bought. Not this specifically, but this style was like the first one that I bought. So like, I mean, at this point I can always buy them again. Like, it's not a big deal, but I don't have the sentimental value anymore. But yeah, so like I can sell all of these, and I really, not that I would, but if I did, I wouldn't really care as much as I probably did the first time. Money Middle has roll Mercury dimes at spot. Yep. Yeah, a lot of the online dealers have things at spot or below spot right now. I have 100 ounces and 90 dimes. I only have this. I think this is $30 face value of silver and junk and like quarters. I think it's 30. I think it's 30 in here, and then in my dimes, I think it's I have 33 of these. My grandma gave me this. She has I didn't know this actually. So fun story for you guys. My grandfather was a stacker, and I had no idea. And he's been passed away now for 20 years or so, but I didn't know that he had stacked any silver or gold or anything. I didn't know he was into this stuff until literally last year. And again, he's been gone for about like 20 years now. So like I was helping my grandma with something, and I found one of her like album things or whatever, and it had a bunch of silver in it and a bunch of different other things, and I thought it was super cool. And of course, I had been this was about maybe, was it 2 years ago now? I think it's been 2 years now. I think it's been almost 2 years now that I found that album when I was helping her like move some things around, and she told me that my grandfather was a stacker, and I had no idea. And so like, we're talking almost 20 years of a gap between when he was alive and when I started stacking and getting interested in this stuff. So she's got some cool stuff in there. I've gone through it. I need to go through it again because I think there's some cool stuff there, and I wanted to bring the red book and actually go through it all and see like what exactly she has, because there's some unique things in there that I don't even know. Plus it's been like I only got a quick glance at it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So I forget how I got onto that story. How did I get into that? Oh, we were talking about junk silver. That's right. We were talking about with these. So these were his originally, and my grandma was like, "You can just have them," because she doesn't understand this stuff, and she just thinks that they're just 10-cent dimes. Like, so I told her, I said, "Do not throw anything in that book away. Do not give it away. Do not spend it. Don't do anything. Give it to me when you're done." Like, so she understands that at least. But I don't, yeah, everyone else in my family does not understand this, nor do they care for this stuff, and I'm like the only one that is trying to convince them to do this. So let's see. These buffaloes, get it before they go up in value because they're melting them down every day. That's true. PMG, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back to another live. Sorry, I'm like really behind on stuff, guys. Like, Kid Goes to Silver's 80 or 84. Holy, I was thinking about my old video. 3804. Type 1 over the new design. What do you guys like better? What do you guys like better? For whether it's silver or gold, do you guys prefer the Type 1 or the Type 2? Which one do you guys like more? We'll put a poll up. Let's put a poll up, actually. That'll be fun. Let's start a poll. Give me 1 second to type this in. All right. We'll start a poll real quick. Between the Type 1s or the Type 2s, which ones of the ASCs or the AGEs do you guys prefer? It doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess you can kind of split that into two different questions because, you know, the designs are different, but I guess we'll just talk about silver for now, I guess. We'll do that. You guys let me know what you guys think in that. Do you guys prefer the Type 1, which is this one on the left here, and the Type 2, which is on the right here? So a lot of you guys probably know that, but I'm sure there's always people in here that are new that don't understand how any of this stuff works. So I personally like the Type 1s. I just think they're, I mean, I got started when they were on this design, so maybe I have a little bit of like starter bias, but people who started on this one, I don't know, maybe they like this one more. I mean, who knows if they come out with a Type 3? But I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if they ever did that. But those are, I prefer the Type 1s. They just look better. I mean, I was a little surprised when of course I get started into stacking when they announced the Type 2. So of course, like, I don't get a chance to like really get into it that long, but everyone's pretty much saying the Type 1 for the most part. So yeah, I mean, I think I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, I do like, I mean, it's not much, but I do like the security features that the Type 2s have. Like the little, if I can get it to focus here. You guys know what I'm talking about. That little, there it is, like the little readed thing right there. Like, that's cool, but I mean, it's not much of a security feature, and it changes every year, so that's just like another annoying thing to like keep track of. But I mean, I prefer the Type 1s. That's just me. It's simple. I didn't think they needed to change it. Let's see, was at my girlfriend's family cabin some time ago, and they found pristine $1 silver certificates and some 40% silver half dollars. We're not Americans, so finding that in Scandinavia was cool. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I assume. I mean, I'm not too familiar. So people who are not in the U.S., who live across the pond or elsewhere, is like U.S. stuff really popular out there? Like, it's a genuine question. Like, I actually don't know. So, like, I don't know if people who live outside the U.S., like, excluding Canada because we're, you know, and Mexico because we're neighbors, we kind of will share that thing. But, like, outside of that, like, I mean, I think the American Silver Eagles are probably, and the Gold Eagles are probably popular, but, like, in terms of, like, junk silver or, like, the not so popular ones, like, what, like, is that actually, like, is it popular out there, or is it kind of, like, where people just stick to the realm? Like, it's just a genuine question. I'm actually kind of curious about that because I don't know outside of the US or even outside of I mean, I'm new to stacking myself, so. When they come out with the Type 3, everyone will say they like the Type 2 more than the Type 3. Probably. I don't know what they'll do for a Type 3. I don't know if they even will. I'm sure they will at some point, but I don't know if it's going to be worth anything. I think the so-called security features are a joke. It makes it too easy. Yeah, I mean, like, that security feature is just so easy to just, like, to do. I mean, I don't know. I can't say it's easy to do because I'm not counterfeiting things, but, like, the simplicity of it is concerning, I guess, is the point. No. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Alright, let's see. I agree if everyone else is copied, how hard is it to remove a read? Many Scandinavia's family that immigrated to the US later. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, now that I'm caught up on chat and everything is a little more situated, if you guys haven't seen, we're gonna actually go ahead and switch over to. We're gonna switch over to this here. Bam. And we're gonna go into not SD Bullion, but we're gonna go look at the. If you guys recall, we were joking about what the laser privy would be from the U.S. Mint, and we finally got pictures. So here's the laser privy. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it looks like this. I don't understand it personally. I don't know what it's supposed to reference. I don't know what the heck it's for. Like, does this refer to anything? Because I don't see anything like in the description. Like, it's just so, I just don't know. Like, let's see, when did the Type 2 come out? Type 2 came out in 2021, so it was a transition year. So like I think halfway through they swapped it. So I think you have 20. Is it in 2021? Did they do it in the same year? I think they did it the same year. So I think you have like 21s Type 1s and 21 Type 2s. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Like I don't know what this is supposed to, like, what is it? Is this the like Space Force one? Like I don't know what this is supposed to be. And apparently it's like, I remember watching a video from, who, I think it was it Son of a Silver Stacker? I think I was watching his one of his videos, and he pointed out something. Let me pull out the army privy real quick. Let's go into here. If you look at the like the size of it, like look how the size of this compared to this. Like the privy is so stupidly small compared to this one. Let me here. Like look at the size difference between the two. Like the interior of this is the size of the entire privy, and they want to charge $105 for this stupid thing. Like, what is this? Like, I don't know. Like, this makes sense. This makes sense. The army privy makes sense, but this does not make sense. I don't know what it's referring to. It's like someone just, like, you may as well slap the moon on there and just say, yeah, we got the moon privy. Like, I don't know what, I really don't understand it. Like, they're gonna start, it's like people just want to put stupid things on there and just say, here you go. Like, we're gonna have, we may as well have like a cheeseburger privy at this point. Whoever approved the design at the U.S. Mint needs to be fired. Like, I don't know what, like, at least give me some information on this page about it. Like, it's just, there's nothing about it. It just says, it's just pictures. There's nothing. I think this even had, like, this has a description, at least. This tells me some details about why that exists, why this privy exists. This is just, it's like a money grab. Like, I don't get it. I don't know, man. It's just, is the entire coin lasered or stamped, Shane? I don't know. They don't put a description in here to answer any questions on that. Like, let me refresh it. Like, there's nothing here. So how am I supposed to know what it's supposed to refer to? I'm glad it's got a certificate of authenticity, but like if there's any coin to fake this one. Or not that one, sorry, this one. If you're gonna fake anything, like, God, it's so stupid. Are people on eBay selling this yet? Hold on a second. I need to minimize this for just a second because I don't want to let me sign out of this. I did not type that right. All right, let's pull this back up here. There we go. The laser privy. I misspelled privy. Still misspelled it. There we go. Let's see here. It's already in slabs. Wait, no, hold on. This is not it. Wait, what? They don't even have it No one's even like trying. No one's even like trying to resell it on eBay right now. Hold on, is that for real? Oh no, here it goes. $495. Someone actually bought that for $495. There ain't no way. There's no way that's happening. This is being sold. Oh, that's the Star Privy. Wait, what is this? Yeah, it's the Laser Privy. Eagle Privy. You're not even getting the Laser Privy. It's just the Eagle Privy that's popping up. Hey, I remember that one. That's the one that I bought. I'm curious actually how much that has dropped, what the sales are on that, because I sold it for like 600 something. But dude, this person, there's no way that this person bought it for 495. Laser engraved privy. Emerald City coins. I mean, they're just using the picture from here. There's no way someone got scammed. Like, I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way. Like, this is a money grab by the U.S. Mint. Like, I swear, it's like they just put stupid stuff out and be like, oh, let's just see if it works. I don't understand it, dude. That doesn't make any sense. They're going to engrave the dies in the laser and then use the dies to stamp the coins. I don't know what they're going to do with this one. Well, I mean, at least, like, tell me something about it other than just leaving it there. They're going to, oh, I already read that, 105 US dollars. I don't think there's anyone out here buying this. Like, there's no. I'd be curious to check the sales on this if people actually buy this. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, they don't even have a mintage level. There's no restrictions on this. Like, there's nothing. There's no detail on here. So, I don't know. Maybe once it gets released on August 20th, maybe when we get closer to the date, they'll start putting in descriptions and like details. But I don't know. I don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. They will put a moon on soon enough. They're selling a lot of silver eagles, so they're trying to boost sales. I will not buy this. I don't think anybody should buy this. $105 for literally an American silver eagle with this. Like, remember, okay, this was the stuff I was talking about back when the Star Privy came out. When the Star Privy came out, I gave my opinion on it. And then when the Eagle Privy came out, on that video, I talked about how they were going to dilute the value of these privies. And this laser privy is an example of what I was talking about in this, like, in that video. Like, the Eagle privy's cool. Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong. And the Star privy's cool because it's one of the very first like big ones other than the, you know, the V75 one. But the Star Privy was cool, and I bought it because I thought, hey, that would be a great first privy item that's gonna have some value to it. But then they released the Eagle Privy, and now they've got this laser beam privy, and now they have the U.S. Army privy. They get all the, they're starting to just go privy crazy on stuff. And I said in that video that they're going to start diluting the importance of a privy mark. And now it's just like, now they're just throwing these stupid things in here, and it just, like, this doesn't make sense. Like, you're just gonna get random privy marks every year, and I don't know. I don't see it. It's, or maybe they'll do multiple ones every quarter. Like, I don't know, but either way, it's, I think they're just diluting the hobby and like just making it stupid and silly, in my opinion. But that's just my 2 cents on that. They can put description money grab. Yeah. Right. Navy October 13th, Marine November 10th. Yep, perfect. Yep, we're gonna get all those because we already bought the Army one. We bought this one. It's just still pending. It's gonna get it's actually gonna get sent in the next like maybe 2 weeks. So we never know. let's see, when the first Eagle Privy came out, I bought those. Yeah, I didn't buy the Eagle Privy. Personally, I didn't do it. Never get gamble. Baby Shark, what are you doing with these gambles? there's no gambling. It's not Twitch. Never mind. I had a lot closer look at spinning a triangle around it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is. But just out of curiosity, before we start Silver Roulette, because we got to do that here, I want to look at my 24 star privy. I just want to see what this had sold for. I'm just curious because we were talking about this. I bought this for 200 and I sold it for 600. I just want to see what it's like right now in MS70. Like right when they announced the Eagle Privy, I said I was gonna do this. I was gonna sell it, and because I thought it was also the value of it was gonna go down. I was just seeing if your YouTube channel set up for it. YouTube doesn't give you anything like that, I don't think. I don't know about commands. I have to double check commands because it'd be cool to have some things in there. I don't know if YouTube carries those same features. Like I know Twitch does. I just don't know if YouTube has those same things or not. Maybe they do. I'm sure like a bot can probably do some stuff, but we'll have to put maybe some more integration things in here. But yeah, let's take a look here. So I want to see what. So I bought this one specifically, the Black Core and MS70, one of the first 50,000. So this one sold for 469. I sold mine for 611 or something like that. Like this exact one is what we need to reference when we're checking it because I'm not going to use anything else. So 469 for that one. I mean, we could use the white core, but just add like an extra 100 to it maybe. Because the black cores were more expensive than the white ones. I don't see, there's not that many running or like flying around right now. Even this is like 495. I think I sold it at the, what is this? Eagle Moon Landing Star Privy. It actually looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. I don't see any other ones selling. I don't see any of the other black cores. My dog might bark. Hang on, I'm gonna mute the mic. I don't know. I don't see any other. Oh, here's one. 129 bucks. Yeah, I think I sold it at a good rate. I think I sold it at the high. From what I can tell, because I'm scrolling and I just do not see, like, I'm seeing 300-400 bucks. Add maybe 50 to 100, and that's probably what you're gonna get out of it. Black hole. These are actually kind of cool. Like, not gonna, like, I don't. That's kind of cool actually. Okay, I don't know about that though. Anyways, let's see. Who someone said, what are the Superman 2.5 selling for? Let's take a look. Let's go to. Is it news? Oh, yep. It was product release. The 2.5 Supermans. They are selling for 275. That's how much they're selling for. Wait, they have a video? Not really a good video. What? Wait. Oh wait, there we go. Wait, why is it so super far away? Like they had better videos before anyway. Pre-sale July 24th. So that's coming up here very shortly. So next week actually. So next week shipping expected to begin early fall. Dang, so you gotta wait. You might have to wait even like longer. How about on eBay? Let's take a look. 2025 2.5 ounce Superman silver. Let's see what it says. So okay, so they were selling it for 275. Here it's there we go, 374. There's that ridiculous scammed 495 one. 380 looks like it was redacted. I don't know. It's crossed out. 179. Interesting. That person got a good deal. 299 slabbed. Interesting. Oh, these are the 1 ounce. Never mind. I'm sorry. These are 1 ounce ones. Hold on. We got to look at the 2.5. Okay, so this is the. This was the 2.5. So 374 is the only real one that we have right now. That's kind of cool, actually. The oh, it's got that Canadian like what do you call it? The little spiral or the radial thing behind it. That's pretty cool. It doesn't look like eBay. Hold on, actually, are we in the sold? Yeah, we're in the sold category. It looks like right now the only one that I'm seeing is this one for $374.95. So whoever, you know, Emerald City Coins made like $100 profit off of that one. But yeah, I mean, it's still too early to tell. I wonder what the Army Privy ones are they. How much are they being sold for? And I don't want the slabbed ones. I just want to look at like the raw coins of them. So this is 105 is what we paid for it. This one's 275. Discount coins and collectibles. It's not much of a discount if you're tripling the price on it. Let's see what else. This one's for 239. Jesus. I'm ignoring the slabs because we're not focused on the slabs right now. 224. Man, they're like double the price right now. Which is stupid because they're still available. Like, why would you pay 200, $300 for it when you can just get it here from the mint directly? Like, are these people on eBay stupid? Like, I don't know why you would ever like whoever bought this for 300, because it was sold literally 3 days ago. Someone bought this for $300 when you could have literally gone here for 105, like, and it's still available. I don't know. I don't understand how people. I mean, I guess people maybe just exclusively use eBay and maybe they just refuse to order from the mint, but it doesn't. I mean, that's just stupid because you're just indirectly ordering from the mint by buying it from these guys who ordered it from the mint. So I don't know. Anyways, that's that. We got to do Silver Roulette. So it's time for Silver Roulette because I got to finish up the live stream pretty quickly here. So we're going to close all this stuff out and we are going to do Silver Roulette. So the way Silver Roulette works, for anybody who hasn't been a part of this yet, this is the fun thing that we do here on this channel. So if you guys remember, if you were here about a month ago, the way Silver Roulette works is we pick which piece of silver that will be given away and whenever our next giveaway is. And so what we're going to do is we spin, and we start with these 3 categories between the silver rounds, silver coins, and bars. And essentially what we do is we go to SD Bullion. I know they're not the cheapest out there, but just again, understand that. We're going to pick between these 3 categories here. And whichever one it lands on, we're going to do another spin potentially to figure out which subcategory we're going to go in. And that winner is going to be who wins. And we do a best of 7 playoff series because I'm a hockey fan, so we're going to do a best of 7 playoff series, and they battle it out, and it's really fun. So like I said, if you guys were tuning in a little late, last time you guys were here on Silver Roulette, this was the winner. So we're going to find out now who's going to be on the next giveaway towards the end of August with today's Silver Roulette, if that makes sense. So let's get the initial spin going on. And if you guys are going to remember, when we get into the finals, if you correctly predict the winner and the series of how many games it takes to win, you will be eligible to get a additional free ounce of silver on top of the winning item. So keep that in mind. I'll explain that when we get into it. But let's go ahead and spin the category for what it is that we need to do for today. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, is it silver bar? Is it coins? Which one is it? Ah, it's a coin. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are gonna be good. All right. So that was close. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in these three, or these 8. So we're gonna pick the top 8. We're gonna do the Eagles, the Maples, the Junk, the Britannias, the Australians, the Krugers, the Libertads, and the Philharmonics. It's literally gonna be the battle of the countries here. So we're gonna put these in here, and whoever wins is going to be what, like, for example, let's say for an example the Libertads win. Okay, so we're gonna pick the most recent one. We're gonna do 1 ounces. We're gonna do the most recent one, and it would be this one. So like, let's just say this one won. Like, I would literally pay $83 and buy this and give this away. So that'll be kind of how that works. Or for example, let's say it's a maple. We're gonna pick the most current year for who it is that we're going to pick based off that relative country. So I know you guys, some people don't like the Kings, but it's gonna be a battle of countries here. It's gonna be pretty fun. So it's always great to have that, but that's how that works. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here real quick. Give me 1 second to do that while I reach over all of the microphone and headphones and everything else in the way. So we're gonna do the American silver. We're gonna do the, I already forgot the other ones. Maples. Canadian Maples. We're gonna do the 90% junks. The U.S. technically has 2 teams playing in this. The Britannias. I don't think I spelled that right, did I? Is it 2 T's? Hold on. That's gonna drive me crazy if I don't, no, it's 1. I spelled it right. Britannias. And then we have the, we're gonna do, ooh, for the Australians though, do we want the Kangaroos or do you want the Kookaburras? I'm gonna put a poll up. We're gonna put a poll up. We're gonna do Kangaroo, or we're gonna do the Kookaburra. Which one do you guys want for that? We're gonna put that in there real quick while I put in the other ones. We're gonna do the Krugerrands. Is it 2 R's? It is 2 R's. The Krugerrands, we're gonna add that in there. We're also gonna put in the Libertads. And then we're gonna put the Australian. I don't think I spelled that right. Australian? Holy crap! Austrian Phillies. All right, so that is all put in. Let me see who is winning right now with all this stuff. Let me catch up on chat while we're getting other things in here. So, Hockey Rules, Red Wings fans, Minnesota Wild. Metal, thank you for the $3.33. I appreciate it for the giveaway pool. Awesome, appreciate it. Every single super chat in here. I'm gonna go ahead and heart that as well. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a big hockey fan, guys. I'm probably God, I'm gonna get flack for this one. I already know it, but I'm a Hurricanes fan. Been a fan since I was 11 years old. And I actually almost played for them at one point. So, got trained by them and everything. So I played for a good chunk of my life. But not anymore. So now we do this. Let's see. Libertads are expensive. Yeah, Libertads are expensive, but hey, that's what we do on this channel. I don't care. I will give one to you guys because that's just how we go here. And then let's see. Phillies. Not my king. I don't want it. I know people don't like the Kings. Kooks, Kangaroos, Kooks, Kookaburras. They're both cool. Awesome. This is great. All right, so it looks like you guys want to do the Kookaburras. It seems to be winning here. And Booth with the $20 super chat. You're freaking crazy, man. You're crazy. Appreciate it. Let's see. There is a surprising amount of missent mail going from US to Austria. It was meant for Australia. God. Yeah. Stuart says go Leafs go. Everybody type 1960s. Well, hold on. What it was 1960? It's 67, right? When did the Leafs? What's the joke? I should know this. It's 67, right? Is it 19? It's 19. Hold on. What is it? Yeah, 67, 1967. I'm just kidding, Stuart. But yeah, anyways, so it looks like the Kookaburras are gonna be the thing here. So let's go ahead and put the Kookaburras. Kookaburra. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Kookaburra. Let's do Australian. Australian Kookaburra. So we got all 8 countries in, and let's go end the poll now that we have everything in here. And we will get this here started. We'll shuffle the teams out 1, 2, and 3. So the way it's going to work is the Australian Phillies are going against the... I think I misspelled this, but it's fine. You guys... my God. Wait. You know what? We're just going to put Kookaburra. I cannot type today. Forgive me. So the Phillies are going against the Kookaburras. The Cougarans are going against the Britannias. The Canadians are going against the Americans. Oh my God, first round matchup. And the Junks are going against the Mexican Libertads. So this is going to be fun. This is a good matchup, actually. This is actually a very good matchup. So we're going to start this here in a second. Oh God, hang on, guys. I got to take care of the dogs before we start. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Sorry, I had to deal with that real quick. So we're going to go ahead and put some music on here while we get ahead and get the spins all taken away. So let's go ahead and start some music. Lower that down just a little bit, the Michael Myers type of music. So we're going to spin this in... We're going to start off the first round of Silver Roulette in 3, 2, 1. Let's see who takes game 1. I got to mute this because I don't want to hear all that spinny stuff. Who do you guys want to win? Everyone put in the chat who you guys want to win. Already the Austrian Phillies are gonna be taking game 1. So yeah, as we add these little counters, whoever gets the best of 4 is gonna win. This is great. I'm so glad we're doing the countries right now. So let's go ahead and get who's next. The American Silver Eagles smacking the Canadians in game 1. Skated with the pros back in the 90s when they were on strike. Skated with Manitoba hometown boys. That's very cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I grew up, like I said, in Carolina. So, one of the neighbors lived across the street from, or like literally, like down the street from me. So, and then the other one literally bought a house, like 3 or 4 homes down from us. So we became pretty good friends with a lot of the players and head coach Paul Maurice. So we're pretty good friends with them right now. So American Silver Eagles taking a 2-0 lead against the Canadians. Oh man, this might get nasty at the end in the semis and the finals. Canadians, of course I start talking. The Canadians take a game. No, we gotta spin it. Let's see what's next. The 90% Junks are coming out against the Mexican Libertads. Oh, people really want the Libertads to win. I kind of low-key do too. And the Eagles, a 3-1 lead. They have a chance to smack the Canadians out in the first round. Let's see if they can do that here. Britannias are on the board now. They're on a 1-0. They have a 1-0 lead. The Britannias coming back. Okay, 2-0. Okay. Against the Cougarans. Everyone's on the board except the Cougarans and the Kookaburras. The Austrian Phillies have a 2-0 lead. So it's a little boring in the first round. But once we get into the second and third round, it speeds up pretty quickly, so you guys just gotta be a little bit patient here. The 90% Junk Silvers have a 2-1 series lead over the Mexican Libertads. 90% junk silver. Oh my gosh, they have a 3-1 lead. No, you Libertad fans out there. Hopefully we still have some believers in the chat with this one. Let's see. Hopefully let's see who wins it. Oh, the Britannias have a 3-0 lead. Guys, we're like down to the wire, oddly enough, and like there's a lot of series clinching situations. But no one yet. Let's see what happens. And now we got... Oh my god, wait, no, the believers for the Libertads. I'm so sorry, the junk silvers win. No, we gotta take them off the board. No Libertads this time. Let's see who's gonna win the next game. Of course, the Krugerrands finally get on the board now. So they have a 3-1 deficit. Can they do a reverse sweep? Eagles are gonna... Oh, the Eagles beat the Canadians 4-1 as it should be. Take them off the board. So now it's just a matter of can the Phillies, the Britannias, or the Krugerrands, the Kookaburras come back. I'm gonna have to put more music on here. This is gonna take a lot longer. The Britannias get a point and they win against the Krugerrands. So now it's just between the Austrian Phillies and the Kookaburras. Yeah, could you imagine an American Silver Eagle and a Junk Silver finals? That would be like Team USA, like literally winning everything. It'd be a little anticlimactic, but it'd be pretty fun. Like it would be cool to see like something crazy like the Libertads versus the Eagles or something. Or like the Canadian Maples versus something. So the Austrian Phillies take a 3-1 lead against the Kookaburras. Sorry, I realized it was a little too loud. It was picking up feedback on the mic. Alright, so... Okay, so it's 3-2. Can the Kookaburras come back and win? And... Oh no, it's the Phillies! The Phillies go to the next round! Okay, so we have our second round matchup here. We're going to delete anybody who isn't a 4. And here we go into the next round. We have, let's clear all counts. We have the Austrian Phillies going against the American Silver Eagles, and the Junks going against the Britannias. So one of these 4 are going to be the winner. So let's go ahead and spin the next round here. Let's go. So the 90% Junk's already winning again. Oh my god, they're just gonna do a sweep of everybody now. We didn't have a sweep yet. We have not had a sweep yet in this entire Silver Roulette series. So American Silver Eagles. Oh my god, we're already calling a finals between the Eagles and the Junk Silver. No, we need a little more like variety. And the Junk Silvers again, dude. Team USA is just on fire right now. With the Junk Silvers and the Eagles just going at it. Watch them just sweep everybody. Are you kidding? Is it the Junk or the Britannia's gonna do it? Hold on. Oh my god, the No! We need more variety. This can't be it. Hang on. No. We need more variety than this. Oh, the Junk Silver. It's literally the ASCs versus the Junks. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? The Britannias, I'm so sorry, you guys didn't stand a chance. Now we gotta see if the Eagles can close it out between the Austrian Philharmonics. Let's see the Phillies get a win on the board. Let's keep going here. See who wins this one. Oh my god, are the Phillies actually gonna win this? Do I have it? Is there another song after this? There is not. I wish there was like a... I can't get copyrighted, so we're just gonna keep playing the same songs over and over again. Alright, so the Eagles win. Oh my god, the Eagles take a 3-2 series lead. Can the hold on. Are we really gonna get a USA Finals showdown here? Oh my goodness. Let's see what happens. This could be it. This very well could be it. In 3, 2, 1. Let's spin it. Ooh, we're gonna get a spicy game 7. Okay, hold on. We got one more to do. They're not out yet. They're not out yet. Who do you guys think is gonna get it? The Phillies or the Eagles? Who are we pulling for here? So far, America and the ASEs. This is literally probably going to be an American Finals. If not, then A. We'll see what happens, but let's find out. With Game 7 on the line, the winner goes to the finals. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, and the Eagles go. Oh my god, we literally have an American Eagle or a Junk Silver showdown. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Alright. So we're getting some American stuff here this time around. Okay. So, now that we're in the finals between the Junk Silvers and the Eagles, you guys put your predictions in right now. You guys got to say who do you guys want to win, and in how many games are they going to win it by. If you are correct, then what's going to happen is, if you, let's say the Eagles win, and let's say you are a winner of the Eagles, and you say Eagles in 4, if it's in 4 games, then you will get the American Eagle plus an additional ounce of some sort of generic round. So you'll get 2 pieces of silver, more or less. So you get an additional winnings for being correct. So go ahead and put your predictions in the chat right now. I'm gonna end that prediction here in just a minute. Once that's in, that's it. You guys, I'm gonna put like a dot or something in the chat, and then that will be the cutoff line. So make sure you guys put it in quickly, and at the end of it all, I'm gonna record everybody's winnings who accurately predicted it, just so you guys were aware from last time. Let me see, there were some people who actually did it. I don't want to show certain things, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and black that out for just a second. But last time in the Rifleman round, Eric, Chris Concert, someone named Argent, Kalilo, and Edwin correctly predicted the last Silver Roulette winners in series. So we're gonna do that again here. So you guys need to pick. I'll give you just like 20 more seconds here. If you guys think the Junk Silvers are gonna win or the Eagles are gonna win, put the game's numbers in along who you pick to win, because that will be the determining factor. So we're gonna close that out here in just a bit. I'll give you guys 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so my message right there is the cutoff line. I think everybody got their stuff in. That being said, let's go ahead and maybe turn up the music just a little bit. Let's restart the music, and we're gonna start the Silver Roulette finals between the Eagles and 90% Junk Silver. The winner of the next giveaway will get one of these items. So let's find out who wins game 1 in 3, 2, 1, boom. Anybody who voted for a 4 is going to instantly get kicked out here if you predicted incorrectly. Okay, so Junks, if you predicted Eagles in 4, I'm sorry, you're already out of the winning. So the Junk Silver is already going to take the first win. So let me, before we start, actually. So here are the finals. Here are the finalists. Okay. We're gonna do a $10 face value from SD Bullion on this one. So, actually no, it won't be a $10. It'll be we'll do this one. We're gonna do the $5 dimes. We're gonna do the dimes. So it'll be a $5 US dimes right here. It'll either be the 90% junk of this one, or it'll be this one. It'll be one of these. If, depending on how much we have, I think if the junks win, we'll give away one of these. If the Eagles win, I think we might be able to give away 3. So I'll do the math here in a second, but let's go back to this here. So the junk silvers have a lead right now. Let's spin for game 2 in 3, 2, 1, boom. Because again, guys, it's all based on how much the YouTube income is, and so it's a little more than last time, so we have a little more to play with. So, the American Silver Eagles take a tying series. Man, anybody who said 4, I'm sorry, you're out. All right. So yeah, I think let me give me 1 second again. I need to hide this because there's personal stuff I have to pull up and I don't have the right thing. So let me just do the quick math real quick. So let me see what the Eagles are worth. They're worth 45.10 right now. If I pay that way, so 45.10. Yeah, we'll give away 3. So if we win the Eagles, there'll be 3 different people who have a chance to win, if that makes sense. So we'll have 3 different winners if this wins, and we'll have 1 winner if this wins. Hope that makes sense. All right, so let's get back into this now. Game 3. 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's see who wins this one. Ooh, the junk silvers are gonna take this one. The junk silvers are strong, man. They're just destroying everybody. I mean, it's only 2 to 1, but still, like the first 2 rounds were just smackdowns between the rest of them. So, all right, let's see who takes game number 4 here. Can the junk silvers put pressure on, or are the Eagles gonna come back and tie it again for game 6? Let's go see what happens. The Eagles do in fact tie the series. We are going to game 5 now. Let's see who wins game number 5. The person who wins, or the silver that wins this one will definitely have the chance to win the silver roulette. So let's see who takes game 3, or who takes the 3-2 advantage in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, the Eagles have a 3-2 lead. They can win it in game 6. Okay, so let's... Is there anybody in the chat that actually predicted Eagles in 6? Did anyone say Eagles in 6, from what I can tell? Eric says USA in 4. I mean, that's... Eagles in 6. I don't see... 9... Oh, Eagles in 6. KTM said Eagle in the 6. Booth said Eagles in 6. Everyone below that doesn't count. So, anyone below my message, unfortunately, you're not entered in. So, is there anyone in 7? Did anyone say 7 games? I don't think anyone said a 7 games. No. So, there are... Yeah. Okay. So, it's really between you guys. Anyone who said Eagle in 6, I think it's Booth. Oh, Chauson. I didn't see you in there. So, Chauson said Eagles in 6. So, it's Booth. That's the wrong song. Let's see. So, yeah, sorry. Booth, Chauson, Stewart. I don't know how I'm not missing these. KT said it. So there's 4 of you guys that said it. Eagles in 6. Just double checking everything. Okay. Yeah, I missed a couple. I'm sorry if I missed it. So let's find out if the American Silver Eagles can win in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, wait, no, we're going to a game 7. Oh man, I love a game 7. We love game 7s here, so. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. Who do you guys think? You think the Junks or the Eagles for game 7? Who's going to win it? Guys, remember, the winner from literally the next spin is going to be either this or this. One of these are going to be the winner. I don't think anyone predicted anybody in game 7, so there's not going to be a double down winner for this giveaway, unfortunately. Dang, so close, but let's find out here. This is it. This is the end of Silver Roulette. We're gonna find out what the next giveaway item is in 3, 2, 1. And it's the junk silvers. The junk silvers, man, they had some pressure on that one in the beginning. Sorry for all you Eagle fans out there. The junk silvers win silver roulette, and that is going to do it. Oh baby, we're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy a $5 face one. We're gonna get this roll here, and we're gonna ship that out to whoever wins it in the next giveaway. So, that's basically it, guys. That's how silver roulette works. A little bit of some cardiac issues here and there for some of us, but the junk silvers win. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna buy this off stream, and we're gonna get this away, and then in 2 weeks we'll unbox it once it gets delivered to us. So it'd be cool to maybe get like a it might be cool to get like a what do you call it, like a tally to see like who wins, like to find all the championships. See who keeps winning. Silver roulette stops the melt. That's right, KT. Oh man, that's a good one. Our silver roulette, we are saving $5 face in dimes, one roll at a time. So that's fun, guys. That was a good one. I think that was a little more exciting than the last one. Maybe if we didn't have an American showdown in the finals, if we had like the Libertad or like the Maple in there, it would probably have been a little more spicier, but this is still fun. But yeah, I'm gonna buy that off stream here in just a bit, literally right after. If the silver price keeps going down, that might be better for me. But like I said, guys, this channel is going to be doing things like this. I'm gonna take a big chunk of the revenue, and we're going to give this back to people in the stream, and just in the community in general. So it's gonna be fun. Really excited for this one. It's just gonna get better, guys. It's just gonna get better and better. So I do have special plans for other things too. Keep that in mind. I'll just say this: it involves that. So that's not happening that might not happen soon, but it might happen at some point in the near future. So keep that in mind. We're gonna do gold too. We're not just doing silver. So but other than that, guys, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you guys for sticking around with everything. And yeah, as always, thank you for participating in silver roulette. Unfortunately, there was no double down winners this time around, but that's okay. That's why we do it every month, and you guys will get the chance next time to do it. But other than that, keep stacking, guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all in the next live stream. Bye bye, guys.